It's important because you wanna convey something from the name of your company. It's let's say my company name was, Sheets& and Company or Sheets& and Partners. People would infer from that that there's multiple partners within one company. You don't wanna give the wrong inference based on a name of a company either and do the opposite and confuse people saying, "Well, what there's no partners there." He's got a big firm, but he's the owner. So you gotta be careful. You gotta represent what you want the company to be. That's a good point. That's a really good point. And then do you suggest for maybe writing down different names and different ideas on paper, kind of pros and cons, like the old Cornell method, pros on one side, cons on the other, maybe?
So, I actually did that. I actually did that. I had, I had a number of options that I had ideated. One of which, so when I was drafting the first book, um, I wanted to call it "How to Give Good Demo," because that's actually a chapter name of, uh, shoot, what's his name? Oh, well, The Macintosh Way. The Macintosh Way. Guy Kawasaki. That's a chapter out of Guy Kawasaki's The Macintosh Way, and I thought, "Ooh, that's a great title for a book." Until I reviewed it with my wife, and she says, "No, no, how to get good at demo? No, that is just no." So yeah, you do want to generate a list. Actually, that second thing, running the name by some other people, even if you're a sole founder, an individual, is another highly recommended suggestion because you will see things with one set of lights and other people will see things differently.
I remember when I named my kids because I have an unusual last name with Sheets. I'm like, I'm gonna write down the names I like, and I'm gonna present it to my friends and family to see if it sounds unusual to them because you want to make sure it flows well and the name sounds good, not gonna be picked on in the middle school playground kind of thing, and bless them with a good name, not a curse.
Yeah, they're going to go through enough dysfunctional emotionalism in middle school, so don't burden them with more.
Yeah, I don't want to name somebody first name Paper. It wouldn't be a good thing for their childhood experience. Paper Sheets or something like that.
Paper sheets, that's right. Now I'm intrigued. I have you ever, and we're going sideways here, but have you ever looked at the etymology of your last name of Sheets? Where does that come from?
Everything comes from Germanic with a Z, and the only interpretation I can have is either it was anglicized over in England because that's where my family came from. They changed the Z to an S and then came over to America, or it maybe didn't go back as far as Germanic as I thought. It originated from the Anglicide from England and the UK, which I don't know. Maybe they made paper or something. I'm not sure why they got that name. It used to be bestowed upon what you did for a career sometimes with last names too.
It's interesting. I wonder if you have any relation to the famous TV program Schitt's Creek.
Yes, I know. That's whenever I spell my name, I'm like, I gotta spell this out right because I don't want people misconstruing exactly that, like a Schitt's Creek. I'm like Sheets, just like papers, and they're like, "Ah, yeah, okay, I got it now." It's so easy, it's hard.
So yeah, so naming a company has long lasting impacts. So choose wisely.